Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ratnika and you have reached Natural Vibration. Today we're going to do a divine masculine speak for all twin flames out there. I know I haven't been very regular. I actually had to have surgery recently. They discovered something, and because of that, I had to go through surgery. And I'm just sort of trying to recover. Of how it is, just trying to get things back to normal. My energy levels have also been going up and down, so I just kind of didn't want to do a reading, at that point. But I feel a little better, so let's do this. Let's try to do this at least. We're gonna do Divine Masculine Speaks. So let's see what the Divine Masculine has to say to us, his Divine Feminine. And for those of you that haven't been to my channel before, these are general readings and may not apply to everyone, so just take what resonates. If you wish to book a private reading with me, all you have to do is head to my website, naturalvibrations.in. All details are in the description box below, and drop me an email and or book a reading from the website, and we can kind of take it forward. All right, so let's see, what cards do I want to start with? All right, so I'm gonna start. So let's get the Divine Masculine's overall energy towards the Divine Feminine. Dear Divine Masculines, what is it that you want to tell the Divine Feminine? What is it that you're feeling for her? The overall energy that you're in at this time. All right, I'm gonna take that one. We've got the Merry Masquerade. Glamour, intrigue, drama. Interesting. I feel like what I'm getting from this is the Divine Masculine is still trying to keep their intentions and their whole process, excuse me, under wraps. Under wrap. They with the masquerade, it's like they're sort of putting on a show. They're not really being themselves, which is interesting because I thought we had gotten over that. But Mars is in retrograde and a lot of shit's going on. Today is the new moon. I am Kali. From death comes rebirth. Wow. Okay, this is a powerful card. Kali is the Indian goddess. I am Indian, so interesting. Okay, so what I'm getting right now is the Divine Masculine. I feel like he's been wearing a mask, or she's been wearing a mask, depending on how this resonates. Could be same-sex couples, could be a Divine Feminine who's empowering the Divine Masculine energy. And because we have the masculine and the feminine within us, we have both. What I'm getting is the Divine Masculine has been wearing a mask, all right? They've been, and I feel like that mask and that whole energy of wanting to hide their true feelings, that is now ending. With the Kali, it's all about something has to end so something can restart. And I feel like that's where we're at. The Divine Masculine is sort of, going through this process of, one part of their being, of this part of that was not ready to face it, that wasn't ready to face their true feelings, that is now ending. And now we're getting to a point where they are now ready, to kind of be reborn, have this new energy. I'm also getting, because we asked the Divine Masculine, what is it that you're feeling towards the Divine Feminine? I'm getting that they're also very, very intrigued with what the Divine Feminine is up to. So your Divine Masculine could be watching you on social media, could be asking about you. You might be doing some interesting things, and they're just sort of very intrigued by you. They think you're very glamorous. They think that you're doing so much, and they're very intrigued as to what's really going on and how they can kind of, they're just watching you from afar. I do feel from the Kali energy now. Ma Kali in the Indian mythology of is a strong, independent woman, somebody who has the power to vanquish evil. And I feel like the Divine Masculine is looking at the Divine Feminine that way. He's looking at her and seeing this really powerful woman, and he's very intrigued by her. He's like, she's so powerful. It's like she doesn't let anything come in her way. Whatever it is that she wants, she can kind of get that just by, going after her dreams. I think he sees you as this really powerful being that is, able to overcome any difficulties. That's how he's viewing you. Now, obviously, that may not actually be the case. Of course, we are all powerful beings, and I definitely believe each and every one of us has the power to vanquish all our evils. But you might be like, hey, I'm going through so much, and he just doesn't see it. The truth is, it doesn't matter if he doesn't see it. What's really going on, because this is how he perceives you. He perceives you as this person that anything is possible, right? So let's get some more. Dear masculine, what is it that you feel for the divine feminine at this time? Wait, too many cards. I'm going to take this one first. We've got new vitality. So this is going perfectly in alignment with the rebirth card. This is all about the divine masculine putting new life into something that was dead. So if they felt like this relationship was dead, if they felt like there was nothing going to happen with this connection, that is being changed. That, they're changing that their mindset. New energy is coming into play. Yep, look at that. Movement, chariot. They're moving. There is movement happening. They want to have movement in this area. So the divine masculine is telling the divine feminine, I've been watching you. I'm very intrigued by you. I see you as this glamorous, beautiful woman who is also, who's delicate. Look at this. Look at how these two cards kind of, come together. He sees you as this beautiful, delicate, sophisticated woman, but at the same time also sees you as this powerful being who can vanquish and achieve anything that comes in her way and can achieve everything that he wants. He sees how a woman is not just this and not just that. It's, we have it all. We have it both. We're strong, and yet we can be demure. We can be feminine, yet we can be very strong and masculine in our own way, right? So he sees you this way, and that is helping him put new energy back into this connection. He wants something new. He wants movement. He is ready. He's actually taking steps to move towards the divine feminine. It's not just that he's thinking, oh, she's great or whatever. He actually wants movement. He wants things to move towards her, because he wants a new connection, new reconnection. So let's see. Dear divine masculine, what is it that you're feeling towards the divine feminine at this time? Love yourself first. So he definitely has been going through some self-love issues, and that is what's been keeping him away. At this time, he hasn't been able to reach out to the divine feminine yet, because he is going through dealing with his self-love. He is trying to kind of make sense of how things could possibly, how to move forward. But before he could kind of move forward towards the divine feminine, he's been working on loving himself, working on. I'm trying to find the right word. Working on himself, working on figuring out self-love. One of my favorite lines is, an empty cup cannot fill another. And I feel like that is something that the divine masculine's been going through. He could not have come towards you, divine feminine, because he was too busy trying to fix his self-love and issues, self-worth issues. We've got released your ex, let go of control issues, calling in your soulmate, deception. So what I'm getting is that some divine masculines may have been with somebody else all this time. All right, now everybody, this is a general reading, so it all depends on each person's personal situation, which is why we do private readings. But if you know that your partner has been with somebody else, I feel like they have just broken up with this person, or they're in the process of breaking up, or they want to break up with them, because it's time for them to kind of let this energy go. This energy that was in their life was there for a particular purpose. It was there to teach them certain lessons, and I feel like now they're ready to release that. They have been trying to control this too much. When we try, the law of attraction is all about putting your intention and then acting as if it's already here, and letting go and allowing the universe to make things happen. So what the issue only happens is when we are too focused on our intention, to the point where we end up coming from a place of lack and end up controlling it and not allowing the universe to do what it has to do. So I feel like the divine masculine has been really trying hard to control how everything kind of falls into place. And that's not really been helping, all right? He has been wearing this false mask for too long, trying to control himself, trying to be like, no, I want this person. No, I don't want my twin. They probably don't even know that term, but they don't want you. They want this person, and they've been working on it because a part of them doesn't truly believe that they deserve you. They think, look at you, how they see you. They see you as this goddess, as this gorgeous, glamorous person. So, and they've got these self-love issues and self-worth issues. So they don't actually think they could ever get you. They don't, even though you want them, and even though you might have expressed that to them, their internal workings is not letting them believe that. They're like, okay, this person says she wants me, but why? Why would she want me? I'm just, no, this is never gonna work out. Things are not gonna work out. She's, I can't compare to what she's doing. Whatever the case may be, right? That's the mask he's been wearing. And he's been trying to control his life based on that. This connection that he has with somebody else, he's been sticking with it. But he truly wants to be with his soulmate, So at the same time, even though he was trying to make it work with this person, he also wants his true soulmate. And now he's ready to make the effort, right? Now he's realizing that if I truly want you, divine feminines, if I truly want you back, it's not just about me being good enough. I have to make a move. I have to take the steps I need to take, and I need to make the effort. Asking the universe is one thing, but I have to actually do something about it. And that could also involve letting go of this relationship that does not serve them anymore, right? That doesn't serve them. So let's ask the universe, what is divine masculine? What's blocking you at this time? So let's look at some of your shadows. What's blocking you at this time regarding union? Divine masculine. Childish, interesting. Secondary. Okay. What's blocking you? Faithless. It's a creepy card. Sellout. Embarrassed. Okay. Wow. Interesting. I'm gonna get some more cards. Sorry, I'm just putting it. These are all, these decks this is from Mystic Moon. I got them on Etsy, I think, or her website, I can't remember. Alright, divine masculine, what's blocking you? What's blocking you? Give us clarity. Thank you. Alright. We've got mirroring. We've got big dreams. We've got guide, free will, fear. Okay. All right, divine masculine. What are you up to? So, there are definitely some childish, wounds that haven't been healed, that has been affecting the divine masculine. I feel like you might actually be mirroring these dreams, these issues with them. So if we as divine feminines, we as twin flames should also be doing a lot of work, on ourselves, because it's not just the divine masculine has to do the work. We have to do the work. We have to heal our childish issues and stuff. And I feel like the divine masculine, some of the stuff that he's dealing with could also be something that you have been mirroring this time, at this moment, or during the last however long you've been in separation. Self-love is coming up quite a bit, And I feel like both divine masculines and feminine, to those who that this applies to, both of you have been dealing with that. Your divine masculine has these big dreams. All right, they want to achieve a lot in their life, but they feel like what they want to achieve in life, and not just in terms of you, but in their in their work, in their general life, maybe they feel like it's not important because it'll never happen. Maybe they feel like their big dreams, their happily ever after, is secondary. Maybe they need to play a certain role, they need to do what their family expects them to do, they need to be the perfect son, brother, husband, whatever the case may be, and their dreams are secondary. And I feel like that's happening is because they've kind of lost their way. They need to be guided back to to the fact that they have a choice. That they know that they have a choice to change, that they are co-creators of their own world. And I feel like that is something like the divine masculine has forgotten, or is in the process of forgetting, or is in the process of understanding even, because everybody's at different stages. So they're basically have lost faith. We have the sellout and the embarrassed card, and I feel like maybe they've felt like a sellout. Maybe they had these big dreams of where they wanted to go in life, in work, in money, and children, husband, whatever the case may be. They had these big dreams, and now they feel embarrassed because they were too afraid. They've been too afraid to go after these dreams because they don't think that these dreams were important. They feel like a sellout. They feel like a sellout because they never went towards achieving these dreams. Maybe, for example, I'm going to give a very random example. Say your divine masculine wanted to start their own business, but they never went forward because they thought that that would never happen, that they were not capable of doing that, and that's all, they're not good enough and all those things. And now they feel like, hey, look at the divine feminine, she is so powerful and she's going after her dreams, and I can't even measure up to it because my dreams have not been important to me, or I don't think my dreams are important because I feel like a sellout. I've been so afraid to kind of go after them, and now I'm so embarrassed by it. And they don't realize that they need to have faith in the fact that the universe will guide them, that the universe will help them get to where they need to go, that they have free will, and nothing is set in stone. Nothing is set in stone. Everything and anything is possible. So divine masculine, what is it that you wish to tell your divine feminine at this time? Speak to me. Okay, that's way too much. Again, too much. Okay, there's a lot of energy coming out. Just a few cards. Try to sum up this card. Try to sum up what you want to tell. Come on. I got spooked, so they got scared, going perfectly with the fear card. I can't seem to find the right words to say to you. So this could be somebody that hasn't spoken up their mind because they've been wearing this false mask. They've been afraid to open up. You've been in my dreams. Look at that. Under big dreams, you've been in my dreams. So maybe you are the big dream, and they've been afraid of going after you because they never thought it was possible, and now they feel like a sellout because they went for the person that their family or society or what their brain was telling them is the right person for them. All those things. Could be anything. They just don't know what to say to you. They just don't know what to say to the divine feminine, except that they still love you. Maybe we're just too different. So this is their fear coming back up. Like maybe we're too different. Maybe this won't work out because we're just so different. So this person could be from a different culture, different religious background, different age group, could be any of that. Is it possible to forgive and forget? So they feel really embarrassed for how they behaved with you. They feel like what they did and how they behaved is kind of unforgivable, and they're really wondering, how could you possibly forgive them? How could you possibly still want them after how they have behaved? And they just don't know, but deep down they still love you. And all of this is stemming from childhood issues of not being good enough, of not thinking they're good enough. but I feel like it's shifting. I feel like it's shifting, you know. So let's look at, you know, in the near future. So divine masculine. What steps are you going to take towards the divine feminine in the near future? Ooh. Just breathe. All right, sorry, my computer just randomly decided to do something. Just breathe. Seek the truth. That's good. Awaiting results. All right, divine masculine. Anything in the physical? What physical steps are you going to take towards the divine feminine in the near future? Balance and find balance. Look at that. All right. So there's a lot of imbalance going on with the divine masculine, right? And I feel like in the near future, they're going to just breathe, they're going to relax, they're going to focus on themselves, and they're going to start finding out the truth. They're going to start figuring out what the truth is. The truth is that they are worthy enough. The truth is that this connection is possible. The truth is that that they have free will and they can manifest whatever it is that they want. That's the truth. And they're going to figure that out. The divine masculine is going to seek the truth, and that's going to help them find balance. All right, we got 2 balance cards, and this is telling me that they're going to find this balance, and that's going to help make them start looking at towards results. You know, once you find balance, once you put out your intentions, once you're clear on what it is that you want, it doesn't matter. Win or lose, you're going to go after what it is that you want. I feel like the divine masculine, once they find their balance in the near future, it's going to be one of all or nothing. It doesn't matter if I win or lose. I can't be in this old situation anymore. And I think we got this card last time as well. So I think the energy is the same, is similar, is evolving, because they're not going to be happy in this old relationship anymore. And it doesn't matter if in their mind, if whether this, this union happens or not. It's like, you just have to go for it. You just have to not stick with the old and go after what you feel is right for you. So what's the union energy in the near future? Couple of weeks maybe. I manifest multiple opportunities. So there you go. The union energy in the near future is manifesting multiple opportunities, and that makes sense because we've got awaiting results. So the divine masculine is going to put the energy out. And then we've got 2 of cups. I'm worthy of the deepest love. So there you go. So in the near future, the union energy is going to be both divine masculines and feminine are going to realize that they are worthy of love and that they can manifest this connection. Didn't I just say that? I just said it. I just said it. All right, so let's pick some advice card for everyone. Divine masculines and divine feminine, but actually no, let's do it from divine masculine to the divine feminine, right? Because this is divine masculine speaks. So divine masculine, what advice do you want to give to your divine feminine at this time? The weasel. Be silent, pay attention, and simply observe with your eyes, ears, and physical feelings what is happening inside you and all around you. So the first advice the divine masculine wants to give is, now is not the time for you to do anything per se. It's for you to, listen, watch, observe from every part of your being to see what's truly going on. Tiger, you are being called upon to provide leadership, so trust that you're capable of doing so. So they're telling you, divine feminine, that you need to be this Kali energy. You need to be Ma Kali. If I'm correct, doesn't Ma Kali have a lion or a tiger? Shit, I'm so bad at this. But I'm pretty sure, you guys can Google this, but usual image of Ma Kali has some, I thought it had something with her. Maybe, I don't know. But what this card is telling you, what divine masculine is telling you, is that divine feminine, you gotta be the leader. You gotta empower, embody the Ma Kali energy, and you are capable of getting everything that you want. You also need to start working on self-love and manifesting and going after what it is that you want. The honeybee, let compassion and forgiveness be your top priority in this situation. So if there's any anger that you've been holding on to divine feminine, now is the time to let that go. Now is the time for you to forgive. Forgive the divine masculine. Forgive anybody else that might have caused your breakup or come into this situation. Forgive people who you have karmic lessons with. That forgiveness has to happen. And also forgive yourself, you know. And then lastly, spider. Trust the creative spark you're feeling and express it through writing stories that enlighten and inspire. So for some of you, you might want to start writing. Maybe you want to write a book, you know, start a blog, write a Facebook post, whatever it is, you know, trust the creative spark you're getting. Forgive yourself and be compassionate. You don't have to kind of do anything towards the divine masculine, but just watch and observe how things are unfolding, and at the same time be this leader and empower yourself with the power that you already have, but you sometimes you forget, and manifest whatever it is that you wish to manifest. All right, guys, I wish this was, I wish something. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this was helpful. If you wish to book a private reading with me, you can log on to my website. Also, please do subscribe to my channel. Just hit the subscribe button and the bell icon, and you will be notified of my upcoming readings. All right, guys, take care. Bye.